If you went blind tomorrow and someone took you outside, what would be the first thing you'd want to touch? I don't know about you, but I would want to touch a tree, specifically the tree bark. I don't really know what it is about tree bark that I like so much, but I love it. Maybe it's because I used to climb trees a lot as a kid. I'm not really sure. But I find tree bark to be very beautiful, so I decided to pattern this makeup look after it. So, if you want to learn how to get this look, keep on watching. I'm going to take this matte black eyeshadow that I have from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm going to crush it up in a little shot glass and mix it with this NYX lid lacquer, which is basically just a clear, glossy substance. I'm going to apply a very thin coat of that to my face. If you don't have lid lacquer, you can use petroleum jelly, or Vaseline, or coconut oil even. I don't recommend using water, simply because we don't want this mixture to dry on the skin. You want it to stay kind of slimy and moist, and I will show you why in just a little bit here. This is actually a trick I learned from Bob Ross. Next, I'm going to take some gray eyeshadow and I'm going to apply that in very random portions of my face with no rhyme or reason to it. After applying the gray eyeshadow in random places, I'm going to take a brown eyeshadow and apply that in every place where the gray was not applied. In other words, everywhere where we have this slimy black substance, we're also going to have either gray or brown eyeshadow over it. Then, using a white eyeliner pen, I'm going to outline the shapes of the tree bark. Some of the little tree bark pieces are going to be more triangular, while other pieces are going to be more rectangular. You decide where you want your triangles to be and where you want your rectangles to be. It's completely up to you, and there is no pattern to follow. To create the tree bark pieces, I'm going to take a white eyeshadow and I'm going to follow the pattern that I already made with the white eyeliner pen. And the cool part about this is that because we already have the black eyeshadow as well as the brown and the gray, it's going to drag the pigments from those up into the white so that the bark does not look completely white. It's going to have little bits of variance of gray and brown in it. Then I'm going to clean up the shape of the bark with an eyeliner pencil. I'm basically going to repeat this process with every single piece of bark. The cool part about this is that if you make any mistakes or the white eyeshadow goes a little bit further than you want it to, that's okay. All you need is a black eyeliner pencil and you can bring that eyeshadow right into play. And if there's a couple mistakes, it actually will make it look a little bit more realistic. Just continue to repeat this process until you have your entire face covered in tree bark. Now I'm just taking a liner brush and a matte black eyeshadow, and I'm going to create a little bit more shading between the tree bark pieces wherever I think that there needs to be a little bit more of a shadow. I'm sticking mostly to the underside of the tree bark pieces. That's going to help create the illusion that the light is hitting the tree from above. I also decided to pat down my waterline with a black eyeshadow. Some pieces of bark stick out from the tree, so to kind of mimic that effect, I'm going to take a little bit more of the white eyeshadow and just cover certain tiny little pieces of the bark pieces. What's going to happen is the white is going to make it look like that end of the bark is sticking up and outwards towards you. almost like it's about to peel off of the tree. You can use white, gray, or black eyeshadow on your eyes. Really, it's up to you. I chose to go with white. To add a little bit more imperfection that you might see when you look at tree bark pieces, I'm taking a liquid black eyeliner and I'm putting in random stripes and dots. To fade in those imperfections and make them look not quite so stark against the light background, I'm taking the white eyeshadow and I'm going over them just a tiny bit. And you want to act a little bit fast on this. You want to get over the eyeliner while it is still wet so that you can smudge it just a tiny bit. As a finishing touch, I decided to go over the shadows and the black areas one more time with a liner brush and the matte black eyeshadow. And that completes this look. I really enjoyed putting this one together. It was very therapeutic for me. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And let me know in the comments section what you thought of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Take care now. Bye-bye.